Right now on Friends at 5, Gospel Lovers Rejoice. Beside me is none other than gospel recording, Grammy-nominated artist, husband, father, and pastor, Travis Greene. Thank you so much for joining us on Friends at 5.
Glad to be here, Erica. I'm grateful.
Well, I'm grateful too. Talk to me about your latest album.
Oh, man. This album is called Made in the South, and it was released in August, and I'm so pumped about it. The features are through the roof.
Yeah, talk about the features because you have, let's see, Andre
Day,
Jennifer Hudson,
Jennifer Hudson,
Lecrae. I mean, those are big names.
Tasha Cobbs Leonard, Jonathan McReynolds, Limo Blaze. I mean, it's an amazing record.
There's a song on there that really caught my attention.
Okay.
Can you guess which one?
Home Sweet Carolina.
Yeah, okay. So talk to us about that song in particular.
Yeah, man, I was so pumped about that song. So, true story, I woke up from a dream, and I was like, in my dream, I was singing a song about South Carolina. So I was like, man, how cool would it be to write a song about South Carolina? I was in Nashville, and went to a studio, and along with a few friends of mine, Hank and Aaron, we just got together and started working on this song. This track called Home Sweet Carolina, and yeah, it's
in Nashville.
In Nashville.
Okay, I love that connection.
Yeah. You lived in Nashville before.
I lived in Nashville, which is why I really love that connection.
Yeah.
Now, for folks who perhaps don't know who you are, you have a church over on Two Notch Road, and you all just celebrated 9 years, correct?
9 years. We had a big conference that we do every year called Engage Culture. Tasha Cobbs Leonard, Philip Anthony Mitchell, Torrin Wells, and a bunch of other people. It was just an amazing experience. There was a line all the way down the street from the church. And every Sunday we meet at 9 and 11. And it's just an amazing church. We have an indoor playground, an arcade for kids, but also just an amazing worship experience where we just love people where they are, and we're seeing a bunch of people just love Christ and grow in Him and in His truth.
What I love about your story is that you are truly putting the Midlands and Two Notch Road on the map. On social media, you have a large audience, which means you're really able to connect with folks who might not know about us here. So how are you spreading the word with folks on social media about what we got going on here in the Midlands?
Well, it's really cool. My wife and I, God has really blessed us both with influence. So we have a few million followers on social media, and we're able to let them know over and over what God is doing here in Columbia and Two Notch and South Carolina, and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of great artists from South Carolina and from the Carolinas in general. Just a lot of people who started here and may have moved away, and so it's cool to bring attention back to the Midlands.
I'm also curious, as students head back to the classroom, some of them are perhaps interested in music and pursuing a career in the music industry. What advice would you give to our viewers when they think about going into what you are now successfully doing?
Whew, man, I would tell them, whatever you do, do with your whole heart. For me, I'm 41 now. That's a lot of water, but I'm 41, and I started this full time at about 22, so almost 20 years, and I just put my all into it. A lot of hard work, a lot of prayer, a lot of no's, a lot of sacrifice, and but just a lot of consistency. And I'll tell people, man, if God could do it for me, He could do it for anyone. You're talking about someone who grew up in a single-parent household in Georgia, and my mother put all three of us through college. We got our undergrad, Georgia Southern, then I got a master's in theology, and now in a couple months I'll be finishing my PhD. And so if God could use someone like me, He could use anyone. And I'll just tell you, whatever you do with your whole heart and go after it.
All right, did y'all hear that? A lot of no's, but also a lot of consistency. Final question for you. I asked you, how did you pick Two Notch? How did you pick Columbia? Because I also think that's an important part of your story, your journey.
Absolutely. We were living in Charlotte at the time. I was a youth pastor in Charlotte. And I just felt this overwhelming burden to start a church. Never wanted to start a church before, but felt like we were supposed to do it. Really to present something and engage culture. Our church exists to reach the unchurched and overchurched and help them move forward with God. And so I felt like that was something that we're supposed to do, and I just prayed about location, and I thought He would say, Dallas or Cali or New York or Shacktown, and He said Columbia. That's what I felt in prayer, and so I was like, oh, I didn't know anything about Columbia, South Carolina. I know about 8 people here, and we packed up and we moved, and 9 years later, we're just seeing a miracle.
And look at you now. Can you take us out with song? Could I put you on the
spot?
Oh,
man. You want to sing Home Sweet Carolina with me?
Go ahead. Well, I'm going to let you sing it, though. Go ahead. Now.
Okay. We'll start, of course.
Okay.
Home Sweet Carolina, little beach with a big bonfire, good taste, good groove. My choice, I choose home, sweet Carolina. Good folks, they don't get no finer. You can take me out, but you can't take it out of me. It's my home.
Oh, I love it so much. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Erica.
We'll have much more right here on Friends at 5.